What is your preferred microphone?
I've got to be honest, man. Sounds so bass.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my home studio. I'm really happy to see that you guys came back to see me. I'm Archie Beatz, and I'm here to help. And before we get started, if you are new to my channel and you're a producer, singer, songwriter, rapper, engineer, content creator, or someone that's just interested in the art form of Jedi music mind trickery, you are in the right place, so be sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in anything here in my home studio, I have everything listed and linked below. And the first thing I want to say, last night was really phenomenal. I got an opportunity to meet with a lot of the Recording Academy members here, my new Grammy family. I'm really excited to be here, and everybody's so nice. And a big thank you to Michelle and Aaron and the rest of the Academy members for putting on such a great event last night, and Ed Sheeran and the other Ed. We had a great time, and the energy of creators was in the room. It was just phenomenal. And also last night I got the opportunity to meet a great producer, Henny the Business, along with Gregory over at CSAG, and TK from Silent Sound Studios. Everybody was wonderful. Everybody was great and kind and nice. It was just really a great place for creators, which leads me to what this video is about. I wanted to give you guys a factual insight on how the creative process of a top-selling artist, great creator, goes. I got the opportunity to actually ask Ed a question, and the first thing that came to my mind, it was you guys. So I sat there and I thought of a question that I want to ask him that could possibly help you guys, and that was which microphone he prefers. You guys are going to be surprised. Let's get it.
How are you?
How you doing, man?
I'm good. This is an engineer question. I want to say thank you for acknowledging us engineer guys. Engineers. It's going to be short and sweet. What is your preferred microphone?
I've got to be honest, man. Sounds so bass, but an SM58. Seriously,
amazing.
And that's and like sometimes I'll get on a nice Neumann or something like that and record but that's if I'm writing it. I have an SM58 that I just put on the guitar, strums, and then it's like, and I know that sounds so basic, but it works. It works.
Yes, you actually heard that correct. Ed Sheeran uses an SM58. Great dynamic microphone, and this is why I do these videos. I want to give you guys a realistic and factual insight on how this creative world works. And I did take the time to write down a few things just for you guys because it was a very honest conversation. It was so many executives in the room, Grammy voters, Grammy winners, songwriters, singers, producers. This was a place full of creative spirits, and honesty was there. So I took the time to write down a few things for you guys. And during our conversation with Ed, we mentioned songwriting. Guys, Ed Sheeran writes 4 to 5 songs a day. Yes, you heard it. If you're going to be creative, you just finish it. A piece of advice that he gave to all of us and songwriters in the room is that if you write a crappy song, don't stop writing that crappy song. Keep writing it. Push it through. He used the analogy of a water faucet. If you live on a hill, which he lives on a hill, he said he gets muddy water sometimes by turning on his faucet and just little flakes of muddy water. And if you keep running that faucet with the muddy water, the clear water will come out. Yes, he said this himself. Just keep writing the crappy songs. You don't necessarily have to put them out, which he stated, but at the end of the day, just keep going. And here's the greatest news of them all to you engineers out there. The question came up, what's the most important thing in the studio when he's in the songwriting process? Guess what it was? The engineer. The most important thing to Ed in the studio is having a great engineer. Not using all these plugins, just recording a great piece of vocal and instrument. And that's why I gave him kudos for mentioning us, the engineers, the tech guys in the studio. He acknowledged great engineers. It's cool, really cool. And the last thing that I wrote is a fun one. The question came up asking Ed, who would you like to work with? Who is a must to work with in the studio? Surprisingly, this is going to be a shocker. Ed wants to work with Beyonce. She is a must to work with. And the interesting thing about that is Beyonce gets a lot of crap from people sometimes online because she's all over the place. But by right, Beyonce is an extremely talented artist. She's a great performer and she's a great vocalist. I know some of you guys would disagree, but from a music perspective, she is extremely talented. And even from a dance and a performance, her energy is there. Her delivery is there, and that's the only thing you can ask for on stage with a great artist. Is the talent, energy, the stamina. She's just great, and her shows mean a lot to her. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that this video, most importantly, was as helpful as possible to give you guys an insight on somewhat of the creative process of a major top-selling artist, because this is what I do. I want to be honest with you guys, and I want to give you guys as much information as possible. It's only fair. If you're starting your journey out as a creator and a technical creator that's in this brand-driven industry, it's only right for you to have as much information as possible. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and as I stated before, if you guys like anything in my studio, it is listed and linked below. I have nothing to hide. I want to be as honest as possible. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Archie Beatz, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Archie Beatz. And if you like this video, I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are phenomenal. You guys are the best viewers ever. I really appreciate it. This is your boy Archie Beatz, and I'm signing off.
Archie beat on the beat, yeah.